I think we've come to a point now as gamers, we're completely burnt out and tired from Battle Royale. I mean, the craze back in 2018, 2019, when every studio out there wanted to make their own big Battle Royale splash. And we've seen the likes of Apex Legends, Warzone, Fortnite, and a few other that managed to get a bit of the slice of the pie, PUBG as well. But I will say that this genre has become extremely formulaic, and I am someone who cannot play Battle Royales seriously anymore, not even in my past time. And we've seen an evolution to Battle Royale through extraction. Extraction games is now the next step in Battle Royales, the ability to earn the loot from the Battle Royale-esque experience and be able to use that loot to use in future sessions, and it creates its own little digital market where people can barter and trade those loots, and it becomes a whole thing. And I guess it's a step in the right direction, but how further can we push this genre to become something else? We don't quite know yet. But let's talk a little bit about, even though this genre has been burnt out to death, Fortnite, at the top of it all, seems to still be the domineering force. And it still has been dominating that space since 2018. According to a new report from Newzoo, overall time spent playing Battle Royales has dropped to from 19% in 2021 to just 12% in 2024. It's a pretty steep fall for a genre that once was eating up the gaming world live. And yet, Fortnite has somehow increased its slice of that shrinking pie, jumping from a 43% share of all Battle Royale Playtime in 2021 to a ridiculous 70% in 2024. So while the genre may be cooling off, Epic's mega hit has practically become the Battle Royale. The rest, either fading or being outpaced pretty hard. What's wild is that Fortnite's grip on this space isn't just about the shooting anymore. It's about being the all-in-one cultural machine. When people talk about metaverses, I always give Fortnite I talk about Fortnite as being the biggest example of what a metaverse is. You know, it is a culmination. It's a social, it's a social game hub for the everyday trendy cultural things that are happening. You know, if there's a big meme that's taking place, Fortnite will eventually make a skit about it, or an emo or a piece of music that people can use. And especially now, you have even mainstream celebrities and mainstream trends making its way to Fortnite. And it obviously feeds into that, FOMO, fear of missing out, where people jump on the bandwagon, get themselves the cosmetics and the skins of whatever's trending on the internet that week. And the Battle Royale aspect is not really the thing in the forefront here anymore, because Fortnite has evolved itself to be more than that. It has this creative mode where people can make mini levels, something similar to Roblox, but not, I wouldn't say as sophisticated as Roblox. I think Roblox still dominates with that, creative, community-driven content more than Fortnite. And they've made a few other, game modes depending on whatever year is, whatever game is trending out that year. Like when we had Among Us, it came out with that, Among Us kind of esque game mode. And recently they've even made Ballistic, which was the equivalent of a Counter-Strike. So Fortnite is this ever-evolving, I'd say, the everything video game, so to speak. And, when you have an experience that appeals to everyone, and might not appeal to every particular niche out there, it's still going to find pretty much great success. And meanwhile, other games in the genre like Warzone and Apex Legends are still pulling their weight, but clearly not at the same level as Fortnite, especially in a time when players are fragmenting and genres are starting to blend and become subgenres of subgenres. In the same report, shooter games overall actually gained in popularity as Battle Royales shrunk, meaning people still love shooting stuff, just maybe not with the shrinking circle gimmick and the whole Battle Royale aspect. On top of that, RPGs are surging too, jumping from 9% of total playtime in 2021 to 13% in 2024. You know, like I'd say major releases like Baldur's Gate 3, Honkai, Star Rail, and Starfield carried a lot of that weight, showing a hunger for story-rich, story-rich experiences. So, Fortnite's success isn't happening in a vacuum; it's thriving, while the rest of the field shifts around it. And I'm not someone who's I'm someone who hasn't played it for many years, to be honest. I jump into it from time to time because my nephew begs me to jump in, only for him to kind of flex on me and show me how good he is at the game or whatever new skin or cosmetic he has. But if anything, it's proof enough that Fortnite is more than just the battle royale that it tried to be back in 2018. It really is a living, breathing metaverse of a video game experience that's here to stay for quite some time, and it's going to hold on to that popularity so long as it can. I don't think there's anything that could compete with the likes of Fortnite, but you never know. You know, the gaming industry can have a few surprises from time to time. We're all kind of waiting for the next big sensational hit. We just don't know what it is yet, but it could be in the horizon. Grand Theft Auto 6? I don't know. But you guys let me know. Share your thoughts and opinion on this. Would love to hear from you guys. Are you someone who still plays Fortnite in any shape or form? Or do you feel like it's come to a point where you're like, you avoid it like the plague? Whatever it is, let me know. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back with more news and highlights from the world of entertainment. Only here on the Evening Buzz.